Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Kero and Buyang. Yani what we have seen, which I don't see at my home, jua linachomosha on my right. When I'm used, jua linachomosha on my left at my home. So we are on Buyang Road. We are now heading to Butere Mumias. So this is Kakamega County, and as you can be able to see, we are on Buyangu, just next to Empali. So we want to thank God that we are able to traverse, we are able to walk, we are able to move. We thank Him for a new day, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube vlog. Today it's a travel vlog, in as much as I've come very fast and it's very bumpy. It's the roads here in the rural Africa, which are not very stable, but you can see now it is the sunrise here in Buyangu, western part of Kenya. I'm actually doing an excursion with my family, and today for the first time you can see my family here. They are just at the back of the vehicle. The road is not very busy, but nonetheless we thank God that we have. This is Kumusalaba. We are right at a place called Kumusalaba. Those of you who are people from around, let me know what Kumusalaba means. So from Kumusalaba, there is a Kero, there is Yala, then there is a Standikisa. But we are still turn left. No, we are turning left. Okay, we are lost a little. Let us just inquire from Butere tunaona.
Yes. Habari ndugu. Njia kwenda Butere ni gani? Ni hitu.
Mbele.
Enda tu kabisa.
Sawa.
Mali inaitwa Sabatia.
Sawa. Asante, tunashukuru. We were inquiring because our Google map has failed us this morning. Watu wa Sabatia tuambie, we are coming. We are coming in a big show, and as you can be able to see, we found some roads here at a place called Kumusaraba, Standikisa, and Yala. So the one going to Yala is going to actually Sierra County, and this one is going to Sabatia. You can see now that's where we are heading to, so that we can be able to reach Butere to Kisumu is relatively a very long distance, but nonetheless, from Standikisa Kumusalaba to Butere is relatively a distance. You can see though the road is not very busy. We can find Msamaria buses here. I think they brought people from across. Now you can see the western part of Africa here in Kenya. You can see, those of you don't know that Kenya is a country. They think that Africa is the country. This is Kenya, one among the 54 countries of Africa, and we are right at the western part of it. We are trying to capture this as a memory for my daughter, who's joining our school around, so that when she grows old, she can be able to see how Daddy brought her around. Yeah, it's very chilly. Butere Girls High School. This is where the journey begins, and it has to begin for our little girl. This place is very chilly, especially in the morning. You can see the road is very steep and also very bumpy, but the climate is very friendly, very sunny, though chilly, and the people are on their errands. You can be able to see there is no very much traffic jam. We are actually 6.9 kilometers away from Butere Girls High School, and we just want to have the excursion around to see exactly what's happening. I'm yours truly, Evans Okongo from Kenya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have never had an opportunity of finding time to be here, kindly, this is how the western part of Kenya looks like. In a very short while, we are approaching Butere Girls. In a very short, in fact, the next short meters, around 900 meters, we are turning left.
In 800 meters, turn left.
We turn left to Butere Girls. We are at a place called Sabatia. Sabatia is just a short distance from Butere Girls. So that's where we are going. We are actually trying to team up with the next road, which is Butere E390 and the Sigalagara D260. Then this is another route heading to, okay, this is Sabatia actually, to be precise. This is Sabatia, but in the next 200 meters, we are moving to the left to just take the Butere Mumias road.
Turn left.
Yeah, now we are turning left. We are now heading to Butere. Hapa si hakuna senta ingine sasa, tungetafuta sehemu tunywa kachai alafu tu ingia kabisa. This is the road.
Continue for 4 kilometers.
Now we will be going inside for 4 more kilometers before we reach a place called Butere Girls. Tuende tu pole pole tukisoma.
Ama ni hii.
Hiyo hata hajaamka. Saidi anaamuka. Tuende pole pole. Tuende pole pole. We are at Sabatia, and now in 3.8 kilometers we shall be entering Butere Girls High School. That's where we want to spend our time a little in the course of the day today, doing the nitty-gritties of the day, so that once we are done, we can actually get back. Hopefully, we are looking for a hotel. Watu wa Western bwana, munapendaga kunywa chai, lakini sasa hata amurauki kupika chai, eh? No, this is not good. You know, I'm not quarreling. I'm only asking my counterpart from the western part of Kenya, why can't they rise up early to make tea? I don't see any hotel in Sabatia around. People are actually, okay, funny. I don't understand. You know, where people are relatively civilized, they must be eating also. Eating is part of the game. Greenback Garden. This is not a hotel. Hiyo ni bab. We are a place called Musanda, 10 kilometers, Ugunja, 26 kilometers. Oh, that's nice. I'm learning that Butere is actually bordering Siaya County, and I can see as many students being taken to the institution this morning. Look at this one. This one, I believe, it's going to another school around. Yeah, you can see. Whenever you see boxes and mattresses, just be sure that is January. Yeah, that is January, and to be precise, January 14th. The people here, I can see, are living a very settled lifestyle. Roads are tarmacked, as you can be able to see. The only problem is they don't wake up early to cook for us. Now we are at Junior Academy Butere. Junior Academy Butere is just heading there. You can see vehicles cruising across. We are actually 1.9 kilometers away from Butere Girls High School. Oh my goodness. This is Butere. A short while from Sabatia, we are at Butere. We want just to come to Butere and bring our daughter there. Angalie vile dunia inakaa, ajipange. That's what we intend to do. but nonetheless, I've just taken this vlog. We have 1.6 kilometers to just enter Butere Girls High School. There's also Butere Railway, 1.4 more kilometers. We are at Butere. You can be able to see the signboard, Butere. Yeah, now we can reduce the speed. As we check on the hotel, we can have some tea before we proceed. Actually, this is Butere Center, and here in the Butere Center, a lot of people have woken up, but I don't see any hotel. Wewe pokea. People are waking up. People are waking up. The mattresses are here. This is an indicator that it is a new term. This is the new term. Butere Police Station. The Angel Guardian. We are turning right in the next 800 meters to Butere Girls High School. But funny enough, it is almost 20 in the morning, actually 7:25 in the morning, but people have not woken up to make tea. Office of the Honorable Member of Parliament, Butere Mumias. Yeah, we are here at the judiciary in Butere. You can be able to see the judiciary. Here it is. Children are going to school. And the members of the society are now coming. Pole pole mzee wangu sasa. Pole pole. Tutapata tu chai hapo tunywe. This is the road to Butere Girls Grade 10 admission. Yeah, ni hapo Pole pole. Pole pole nichukue hiyo. Pole pole nichukue hiyo. Yeah, you can see Butere Girls High School. Welcome, Gate B. Grade 10 admission. People are coming out and going in. We shall find a place hopefully as we go in to dine.
In 300 meters, turn right.
Yeah, in 300 meters we are already there. This is the road to Butere Girls High School. Yes, people are coming in numbers. People are carrying. Nilikuwa mnasema watu wanakuja hapa ni wale tu wa magari. Hata mabrobox mmeyaona. No problem box. Thank you. Yes. 575. Okay. Asante. Number 575. We have been given number 575. You can see. Tutapata sehemu tutakula, tutaingia kabla ya jana. So thank you. We have now come. We cannot continue to talk even more. Let us just stop there. Welcome to Kisumu town, ladies and gentlemen. We have been traversing on this busy road with, of course, my driver here. And as you can be able to see, we are now heading to Kisumu town. Let me zoom. Yeah, you can see Kisumu town. And of course, a lot of vehicles ahead of us. We have sort of a traffic snarl a little bit, but we are on course. And we want to appreciate your airport, Moses. Yo. Airport mahali ndege zinaruka. Yeah, we are just around Kisumu town. I'm showing my son the airport, and of course here people are livestock keepers. And this is a place called Otonglo Center. Yeah, you can see how people have done a lot of development. Of course, their places are very hilly towards the far-flung areas. You can be able to see. Now, what we have learned today is that this is a very, very busy place. And as you can be able to see, this is the Sierra Resort. The Sierra Resort. Find time another time. Be next to the Sierra. Sierra is a tree amongst our friends from Lowland, which is a type of glass, actually, we can say, which waits for the storm, and once the storm is over, they are able to stand up again. So that's the meaning of Sierra Resort, where people can come when they have a lot of turbulence, and then they can rise up again once they have gotten one or two by the road. Now we are actually from Otonglo town heading to Kisumu. So you can be able to see this part of Kenya, my friend, is developed. Lot of traffic. It's a city. And people have done environmental conservation. If you can be able to see, people have planted trees along the way. So those of you who want to be environmentalists, you can come here and in a special way get a tree which you can plant. Of course, those that grow in these tropical lands, it is around 1 in the afternoon, but I can tell you there's a very big traffic jam around. We are just driving besides the Kisumu International Airport, and you can be able to see that we are able to move at least amicably. I'd gone earlier on to Butere Girls to seek an admission for one of my own children, and now on the way I sent to goat. But you should know how the way from Butere to Kisumu looks like. I believe if you have watched my earlier videos, you are therefore able to understand exactly what's happening. So what I'm learning from Butere to Kisumu isn't very far, but this is now the Kisumu Water Cemetery, and the roads here are actually 2 causeways. So those vehicles going this way do not mingle with those coming the other way. So you can see the other side is a different lane where we carry a lot of they are carrying a lot of traffic also, but again there are some footpaths mingled with the railway. You can see the rail. Yeah, so to be precise, they have even made a place where border riders and where people can come and rest a while, so that they can rest. Of course, as you know, next year 2027 we shall be going to elections, and I can see they have started to put their names on the billboards. Duondi Nyaka Winjire Kaukura Kawuono 2027 Professor Tom Ojienda Senior Counsel That's a language they are using here. I cannot understand, but nonetheless they are telling people to take the voting card and be ready to vote, because we are beginning a new year. So as you can be able to see here, now we go to Kisumu town. We are now heading to Kisumu town so that you can be able to move. You can see now Kenya is becoming a developed country. There are some roads which are over our heads, others are down here, others are bridges with roads. Of course, you can see expressways, and of course some good lawns. You can be able to see. This is Kenya, my friend. This is not the US. Yeah, and some good lights on the road to make Kisumu look a city of peace. This has been a place which has been initially marred by a lot of protests, but in Kenya we have what we call broad-based government, and once the broad-based government began, so Kisumu city is now bashing in a lot of peace, and the people are enjoying their amicable responsibilities without much ado. You can be able to see, of course, the traffic signal, but nonetheless we are moving on. So it's relatively dry. It's actually relatively very dry here in Kisumu, and as you can be able to see, it is the Kisumu mega city. If you can see the billboard just ahead of this vehicle, Kisumu mega city mall. Yeah, in case you are around,
Kondere.
We are now entering into Kondere town or Kondere center, a suburb of Kisumu city, where protests have been known for quite some time. But we thank God we are able to move and move amicably. We are right inside the town and we are moving around. We want to navigate to find a road that can take us. This is Kisumu City Fire Station. Very organized the city. The seat of the county assembly of Kisumu is also here, where our honorable members of county assemblies come to do their work. And of course some buildings here which show that business is as usual being carried out. Of course some places like Ruby's, Ruby's company is a very rampant company that is around the entire country in Kenya. And as you can be able to see now, we are on this road. It's a very busy street. Yeah, this is a Wednesday afternoon. A Wednesday afternoon, and some good work is being done. Wednesday afternoon, and some good work is being done. If you can be able to see, I think you are able to see. But nonetheless, we are on moving. Therefore, we thank God that we are now right in Kisumu town. So you can see from Otongoro to Kisumu, it's around 7 minutes drive without driving at a very high speed. We are now doing some corners around. Of course, the city is big. We are now changing course, taking the upper hill street, sort of upper hill street, and of course there are other means of transport which we call tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk is much here and we are able to see it. So as you can be able to see, we are just moving slowly and closely, trying to navigate our way out of the city. This is a stage for Bungoma line. The Bungoma line is a company. Unaona wengine wanaenda shule sahi. Kisumu Station Customs and Border Control. This is where you can come. So this is a very big city. In fact, we are only taking part of it and not all of it. So I thank you for watching, and I believe you are enjoying. The noise from out. No, just the noise. This is the driver I asked. Yeah, we are doing now the roundabout. Right. This is the Kondere Street. Yeah. We are on. Bondo Usenge direct. This is the stage where Bondo Usenge vehicles are used to go to Siaya County. This is their stage. This is their stage. I believe you can be able to see. We are now also doing another roundabout. We're almost within the city center, trying to navigate our way, our route outside the city. They are saying Dala. Dala in Luo means home. So we are in Dala. That is Kisumu Dala. That is Kisumu, our home. We are still rotating, and as you can be able to see, the billboards are rampant. They are just very rampant everywhere, anywhere. And we thank God that they are able to, at the least, see a lot of tuk-tuks here. It's the method of transport around. Tuk-tuks are here. I'm trying to take my time to show you around Kisumu town, Kisumu city. Honorable Rogers Okeyo Omedo Raha, meaning Honorable Rogers Okeyo has added a lot of joy, Now, of course, we are on our way out of Kisumu town. Here we go in a very soft and calculated way. You can see now we are on an express route heading to Katito. But still, we are still in Kisumu. Hopefully, you have seen the periphery of the Kisumu city. And we are ongoing, so you can be able to see. This is, they are saying that you are in Kisumu Dala, Kenya National Highway Authority, quality highways for better connections. And I think you can see the quality highways. Yeah, indeed. And you know the pumpy issues, because the pumps simply really fast that we have to slow down before we move. Kisumu Dala. Yeah, we are actually going out. We are going out of Kisumu, and therefore we want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with me on this voyage. As usual, you know, I told you Kisumu has a lot of environmental conservation. You can be able to see people have a lot of trees they have planted. Kenya National Highway Authority has also made some good roads. Now here we go on our outside trend going to out of Kisumu town. Now you can see this. Nonetheless, I thank you. I actually say thank you for watching me doing the adventure tour after having a very good time. Hopefully we shall reconnect. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you are wondering where I am right now, this is the beautiful town of Kisii. It's a sort of a city. Look at how smart it looks. Wow. Yeah. Sasa, we are actually going under the tunnels of Kisii town. You can now see the way Kisii is. We are of course not going to Kisii town, but we are on the junction here in Kisii. We are actually roughing now to Isebania. Oh, sorry. We are on the Kisii. Good. Now we are heading to Migori. We are heading to Migori now. And as we go to Migori,
baadaye unaona kuna pesa ingine inahitajika usubuhi kabla hajaondoka. Sasa unajua zingine utapewa polepole, kama hujapewa unaweza komple. Unapewa siku sasa wanakuja tarehe 5. Ndio atakuja, alafu unaona kama pesa hiyo itahitajika tena ya kuandikia, utaambiwa trustee cha kupe uandikie hizo vitu. Sasa uko sawa? Sasa basi sasa ulienda Butere. Ulienda Butere. Sasa kama umeshika sasa utaleta baadaye ufanye.
Huyo atajitetea, mwache.
Haya.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just on the road at Gesonso. This is Mount Kenya University, of course, where actually that's my alma mater, where I went to school. That is where I went to school. I'm with my crew. We are now traversing the town of Kisii. Here it's Gesonso. Gesonso from the Kisumu Kisii junction. We are now heading to, you know, Kenya is good. Kenya is a beautiful land. You can see my people. Yeah, wonderful place. Then you say that you know, Africa is backward. It's not. Africa is a good place. This is Kenya. Looks more of the west. Now we are heading to Suneka. Yes, discussing to Suneka. What I'm learning here in Gesonso, most churches are Seventh-day Adventist churches. The church where I belong. And now the rubber is hitting the road. So we have to ensure that things are in order. As you can be able to see, just look around. Just look around. This is Kisii. Very, very good place. All right. Enjoy watching the countryside. Enjoy watching the countryside. I'm with my driver here, Mzee Rosafi. Ukiwa Isebania and you are looking for somebody to drive you, this is Rosafi. Rosafi, ambia watu jambo.
Yaani kama kawa.
Sawa.
Hitaji.
Yes.
Niko tayari kabisa.
So Rosafi, his real name is actually Boke Kehaga, but he is actually known as Rosafi, and indeed is a Rosafi man. So when you are in town and you need just to have his number to take you places, kindly you can contact me in my WhatsApp number, which is on the description. I'll give you the number there and you'll find Rosafi. He can take you to as far as Mombasa. Very good gentleman. I've never seen such. Very wonderful man. Thank you, Mzee Rosafi. Yeah, now you can see the green countryside of Kisii. This is Kisii, and now we are at Suneka. Suneka has got a lot of schools. Those of you who want to bring children to Kisii to study, Kisii has got a lot of schools. Kisii High School, Kereri Girls High School, Nyabururu Girls High School. Those are national schools. We also have Nyambaria, that is in Nyamira, and we are just about to enter into a place called Iterio. Iterio has got boys school and girls school, and also Iterio boarding primary. A very good place here. You can see buses are roaming this afternoon, showing exactly that we are not misplaced. This is a very good place. This is Iterio, a very good modern school. Kindly find a place and get your child to study here in Iterio. This is Iterio Chapel, Iterio Church, ELCK of course, that is the church. And now we are here at Suneka town. You see, from Kisii, Suneka town, you can be able to see Suneka town. We are now roughing down, going to Isebania. But even in Suneka, you can see people are very much developed. You can just look around, enjoy yourself. Very good excursion. If you have never been to the interior parts of Kenya, this is Suneka in Kisii County. Very good roads. You can drive anywhere, everywhere. Lot of furniture being sold on the way. So business is booming here. Eat right. Say thank you to Governor Simbarat. You are doing a good job. People are enjoying. People are joining the town and enjoying themselves. This is good. A little pollution. Can you see some smoke? People are burning what they do not need. Yeah. So this is Suneka. Suneka, now we are rolling down. This is the Kisii-Isebania highway. Kisii-Isebania highway. Kisii-Migori highway. Yeah, there's a very big school around here. You can see the countryside. Wakisi wameendelea sana. Everywhere it's very very permanent. As much as I'm going very fast, you can see how they are enjoying. Okay. Okay, better than shop and kinyosi. Yeah, car wash here, everything. Petrol station. Right. Moving at a high speed. All right. Yamasagara. We are now heading to a place called Yamasagara. Right. The countryside is good. Look at how green Africa is. People should move from America to Kenya and not from Kenya to America. Look at how green the world is. Very, very green. Then you tell me, oh, Africa is backward. Africa is not all that. This is Africa, and Africa is our business. You can see my friends. Africa, we have even very good businesses taking place around. Ili tukula tupate nguvu ya kumtumikia Mungu. Kwa soko. You want to buy some sugar cane here? No, but so this is a place called Yamasagara, and we anticipate to buy some. Well, ile ya kukata mamia hamuna?
Si wanakata.
Ile ya kukata hamuna?
Wanakata wenyewe.
Panga iko. Hii ni ngapi sasa? I'm buying. Hii yote ni 100. Kata hii. Kata hii. Wacha ni 100 tu mama, asante. Tukatie na avocado. Hello? Avocado. Okay. Kata. Nere nao ni musuko gaki tarerera. So you can see when buses are standing here, they are carrying some sugar cane. So I want to carry some sugar cane for chewing to add some sucrose.
Wewe pale wanauza ndizi ya kupika pale.
Ngoni marema toke yoko yeka. Yako hapa. Ya morikoni kera gento gaki. Ande na motarikoni na kwa mumuyego kwato de moko ne motarikoni. Pake popo nero. Munauzaje hiyo popo? Wacha driver akuje. Alafu so tuweke hapo nyuma, mimi unipe moja nifanye kula hapo. Nipe hitu. Bas. So I was actually buying some sugar cane here. I have to stop this video, guys, so that I start eating fast. You know, eating is very important. I must start eating. Thank you for watching my video. Always a pleasure having you. Kindly continue watching my travel video. This is Mashpo. It's going to Mombasa and it's doing a good job. So if you want to go to Mombasa another time, book with Mashpo. Thank you very much.